So we are seeing about this project, the banking project. And this is project 2. And what are the modules we are discussing in this project? Like open account, we should be able to open account. We should be able to get account details by account number, deposit amount, withdraw amount, and get all accounts and delete account. So already we have seen about get all accounts and open account. These two modules we have already done. So for this we have created the Spring Boot project, a banking app. Now let me run this project. Yeah. And we have created the database table. Let me open that. Our database name is use mini project to DB. We have created the table. Select star from accounts. So we are having some records here. So I've done some modifications on this table. So we are having totally 3 records in our table. Now coming to Angular part. So this is our project folder, front-end banking app. Let me open this project in Visual Studio Code. And let us build this project. ng sub. Now open browser and go with the URL localhost 4200. Right, we are able to see the list of records. Now let us go with this open account. So let us go with some customer name and some balance. Now click on this open account. So we are getting an exception here, right? So we are getting an exception, that is it's unable to generate the primary key. Okay, it is unable to generate the primary key. Unsaved value mapping was incorrect. Okay, so here unsaved value mapping was incorrect. So this exception we are getting. So for this, the solution is here we have taken this account number as long. So this is creating some problem to us. So instead of long, just modify with the data type int. So we are just going with the data type what here int, and we have to do some changes in our code also in Spring Boot application. So here in account DTO, no changes. Account mapper, some error we are getting. Yeah, constructor, it's taking. Account DTO here. Here again we have to change it to integer. Then in account service, here we have taken wherever we are having account number long, no, we have to replace with integer. Replace it with integer. There. Next changes in service implementation also. Here we have to replace with integer. Wherever you can see account number, replace with integer. So in this account repository also, here it will take integer. replacing everything with integer. Save this file. See. So we have done the changes. Wherever you see account number, that we have replaced it with integer. So here also integer, integer. Here map double request, it is double only because the deposit amount we are taking like double. This one integer, integer. Right, save this file. So after doing these changes, let me stop this project and let us run the project again. Coming to our Spring Boot application, let me terminate and rebuild the project again. Now reload this page. Now see, account list, these are the accounts what we are having. Then let us go with this open account. Let us go with the name and some balance. Now see, open account, see that account got added into our database. See here, open account, one more example. See here, the new account got added, and if you check in your table also, select star from accounts, the new records got added into the table. So one small mistake we have done. So just replace this in account. Once you replace this in account, that is account.java, replace this account number with integer. So wherever you see account number, change the data type from long to integer. So this is the solution for this problem. Got it? Clear? Any questions up to here?
No, Raj.
Right. So compulsory we need to practice this. Now, moving to the next one, let us move to the next one, that is deposit. Let us go with deposit. So here in our page, let us go with one action. Let us go with what? Action deposit. So where to add that? Here in this list. Here we are having this file now. List account.ts file. Here we are displaying the headings like account number, a customer name, account balance. Let us go with one more heading, action. Then here in table body, create one action, td, create one button, click. So when you click on this button, we are going to invoke the function deposit. To this, we are going to pass account number. So we are going to invoke the function deposit. To that, we are passing account number, and we'll say class equal to a bootstrap class button, and we'll go with the color like button success. Button success, and we'll go with the name deposit. We'll go with the name deposit. Now just to create one button here, check it here. So we are deposit function is not available. So what we need to do in this file, list component.ts file, we need to create one function, deposit function. So which takes account number as argument. Right? Now check it now. See here. Action. I'm rebuilding the project. Here. Now we can see the action deposit. So now when you click on this deposit, what should happen? It should load deposit component. So here first it is going to this function, deposit function. It goes to this deposit function. In this deposit function, what I want to do, I want to navigate to deposit component. We want to navigate to deposit component. So in deposit component, what we do, we'll accept the amount which you want to deposit. So whatever the amount we are accepting, that amount that amount we have to give to service. Service will take care of invoking this REST API, that is deposit REST API. This API it is going to invoke. Okay. Now, so what we have to do? Let us create one component. The component name what we have to create is deposit component. So what to do? Ng generate component. Let me go with the name deposit component. There. Once we generate this component, now let us do this step. Let us do this step. So whenever we click on this deposit here, I'm building the project again. Whenever we click on this deposit function, it should redirect to what? It should navigate to deposit component. So what step I should do here? Here in this method deposit, what you do is say here this dot router dot navigate. So we are not having router, right? So in the constructor, go with router. So here you can see this dot router dot navigate. So where I should navigate? We should navigate to deposit component. So for that we are giving the path name as parenthesis square bracket slash here deposit and to this deposit what we should pass? The account number. This account number we have to pass it to this component. So here say comma account number. So what we are doing, when we click on this button, deposit button, we are invoking which function? Deposit function of your component. Goes to this deposit function. So whatever the account number you are taking, that we are giving to this, we are navigating to deposit. To that we are passing our account number. Now what we do? You go to this routing file, app routing.module.ts file. Here you create one more new path. What is the name of the path here? Deposit. To this what we are giving? The account number. So say here /: account number. We are giving the account number. Then the component what we should load here? Deposit component. We are loading which component? Deposit component. Check it here. See once we click on this deposit, see it's redirecting to see deposit component works. So the router configuration is done. Clear up to here? Any questions?
No, Raj.
Right? Now let us go with this deposit component. So what we should do in this deposit component, design the form, deposit component.html. Let us design the form here, div class colmd. We are creating one division. Let us go with a heading, deposit amount. Then create a form, ng submit. Once we submit the form, we are going to invoke the function on submit. Then in this, create one division, class equal to form group. Then here you go with the label, deposit amount, label deposit amount. Then we'll say input type equal to text, class equal to form control. Then placeholder, enter amount to deposit, enter amount to deposit. Then we'll say ID equal to some account balance, some name here, ID account balance. Then go with the two-way data binding, square bracket parenthesis, ng model equal to, we'll say account dot account balance. What's the name we are giving to this two-way data binding? Account dot account balance. And the name of the text field, we are going with the name account balance. Right? There. Now once we create this division where we have accepted the amount to deposit, then we create one division, style equal to margin top 10 pixel, then create one division. So already we have done the division, right? Here in between this, you create one button, type equal to submit, class equal to button primary. Then we'll go with the button as deposit amount. Deposit amount. Right? Now, so now the form is ready. So where the user is going to fill the value in the text field. Okay. And this for this we need to create what function here? On submit function. So go to this. Go to the file deposit.component.ts file. In this deposit.component.ts file, create function on submit. Create one function on submit. Okay, check it here. So here we are getting, see, deposit amount. ng sir. Okay, property account does not exist. Okay, still we need to complete this total deposit component. So we need to write the code for this deposit component. So in this deposit component, go with the property account number. It's of type number. Initial value we are taking it as 0. Then create object of account class. Create object of account class. Then go with a constructor. Import this. Go with a constructor. In this constructor, we'll go with private account service. Account service. Then say private route. Activated route. Activated route. Then one more. We'll take here private router, we'll say router, right? So what properties we are taking here for this constructor? Account service, we are going with account service, then one more route which is of type activated route, then one more router which is of type router. So these properties we are taking in constructor. Now on initialization, so what is this on initialization? When your component gets loaded, it enters into the method ng on init. On initialization, what we need to do, wherever, for whichever the account you click on deposit, for that account only we need to add the deposit amount. So first of all, we should know what is that account number on which you clicked on deposit. So how to get that? You can say this dot account number dot this dot account number equal to, you can say this dot route dot snapshot dot params, and what is that parameter name? Account number, this one. So from where you are getting this account number? This one. This account number we are getting. So wherever you click, it's going to make a note of that account number, and that account number will be given to this account number. Then once we get the account number on which you clicked on deposit, now what you do is get the account details. So this dot account service dot get account by account number. So this method is not there now. So we'll create this method get account by account number. So to this we'll pass this dot account number dot subscribe the data what we are getting, this will give it to this dot account equal to data. So that is whatever the account number you are getting, so that account number you are giving to this service method get account by account number. So whatever the data, whatever the account we get, that account I'm storing into this account object. We are storing into this account object. Now for this we need to create this method get account by account number. We need to create this method where? In service class. So go to your service class, account service, where is our service? This one. So here you create one method get account by account number. So to this we'll pass our account number, it's of type number. Then it's here observable account. So we'll see here return this dot http client dot get, this dot http dot get account. So what we need to call, can say here dollar this dot base URL, and to this what we need to pass the account number. How to pass the dollar account number, right? So which service we are invoking of our REST API? This method we are invoking. So to this method get account by account number, we are passing account number. Based on this account number, it's going to return the account. It's going to return what? The account object. So this method we are invoking from our service class. This one. From Angular service, we are invoking the REST API. Let us even complete deposit method here. Deposit. So which takes account number, subtype number, then say comma deposit amount. What is the name we have taken here? Deposit amount. This name and this name should match. This name and this name should match. Very important here. Amount, deposit amount, it's of type number. Then say colon observable account. Then now create one constant. Create one constant request. Here we'll take the deposit amount. So whatever the deposit amount we are getting to this method, that deposit amount we are storing into request. And what is our next step is so here say return this dot HTTP client dot put. It's an update operation, so we have to say put account, invoke the API, dollar this dot base URL. To this base URL, what we need to pass? We need to pass this account number. We need to pass the account number. Then say here slash deposit and say to this you can even pass the request. So what request holds? The amount which you want to deposit. What request holds here? The amount which you want to deposit. Now when we invoke this API, so what it is going to do? It's going to invoke this deposit method. See here, see this method, so which is taking our base URL, and to that we are passing our account number. We are passing account number and we are saying slash deposit. See here, this dot base URL, you are passing account number, and what we are giving, even we are saying deposit, and even we are passing the deposit amount. So that deposit amount will come and store into this request. Whatever the deposit amount you are passing now, that will come and store into this request, and we are invoking the actual method account service dot deposit. To that we are passing account number and we are saying request dot get deposit amount. So whatever the name we have used now, this deposit amount, same name we have to use over here. Same name we have to use. So this API will get invoked from our Angular now. Right? So our service method is ready. Now coming to this deposit.component.ts. Deposit.component.ts. So here what you do, once the component is loaded, it goes to this ng on init. We are taking the account number on which record you click it. That account number will come and store here. And what you are doing, using service object, you are calling the method get account by account number and passing our account number. So whatever the account we get, that I am storing into this account object. So that is the role of ng on init. Then the next one, on submit, means once we click on this deposit amount, which function it's going to invoke? On submit. Now let us write the code of on submit. Here we'll say this dot account service dot deposit. We are calling the method deposit, and to this what you pass, this dot account number, and what we have to pass, this dot account balance. So from where you are getting this account balance? This one, this text field. So what is the name we have given? See here, this dot account balance only. Same name only we have given. So we are taking the account number and this dot account balance. Then say dot subscribe dot subscribe. Then, so what are the data we are getting? This will store it into account object. Then we'll redirect to this dot router dot navigate. So which page we should redirect? We have to redirect to accounts. We should redirect to accounts because accounts will take care of displaying the list component. Parenthesis square bracket slash accounts. So here check the file app routing.module.ts file. If the path is accounts, which component will get loaded? List account component. Means once the amount is deposited, once we invoke our API, account service.deposit, once it invokes this API, once this method is invoked, whatever the amount it has deposited, and again we have to display the list of accounts what we have opened. So for that we are navigating to what? Accounts. Once we navigate to accounts, see here this accounts is displaying which component? List account component. That's it. Right? So step by step we have done. Now let us build the project and check for any issues. In this set, yeah, it's reloading. Here. So these are the accounts we are having. Let me deposit into this account Raj. So it's asking for the amount to deposit. Let us check the previous balance 65,000. Now we want to add 35,000. So here we'll deposit the amount 35,000. Now click on this deposit amount. See the account balance is updating to what here? See 1 lakh. So even you can check for Ramo. So let me add something like 15,000 deposit amount. See it is becoming say 1,10,000. Got it? Clear up to here? Any questions?
No, Raj.
Right? There. So we can even go with the pipes also here. How to add the pipes here? Any idea? Do you remember pipes concept in Angular?
Pipes?
Pipes, Angular pipes. Do you remember Angular pipes? Currency pipe we can use. Currency pipe. So I want to display the currency symbol here, like a rupee symbol or dollar like that. So how to add that pipes? Go to this file, list account component.html. Here when you are displaying balance, I want to display in some currency symbol. So how to add that symbol? Here you can add pipe symbol and we can say currency. So when we say currency, by default which symbol we are going to get? Say dollar symbol. So if I want to show in rupee means what symbol we have to add? Colon in double quotes. What we need to say? INR. Now see, we get the symbol as same symbol it's showing. Currency colon INR. Now it's showing the rupee symbol. So this only we call pipes concept. Already I have discussed it in Angular. Clear?
Yes, Raj.
Right? So what module we have done today? We have done with what? Deposit. Deposit amount to the account. So in tomorrow's class, we'll complete the remaining part of this project where I'm going to discuss about withdraw amount. Already we have seen get all accounts. We'll go with delete account and get the account details by account number. So remaining 3 modules we'll be seeing in tomorrow's class. Okay.
Okay, Raj.
Right. So tomorrow we complete project. After that, we'll go with the remaining tools like Redis, Kafka, all those tools we are going to discuss. Once we complete the remaining DevOps tools, we'll go with the major project. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.